will avoid putting ourselves in that situation where our tail will tell you that we want you in the puss. Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what are 6 signs that she likes me but is trying to hide it? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because I know y'all love hearing these fucking videos about her actually liking you when you didn't think she did. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear just that, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so I've done so many videos about like how to tell if she likes you based on your body language. I think that was the most recent one, or how to tell if she likes you in general. This one is how to tell if she likes you, but she's actually really trying to hide it. She probably doesn't want you to know. In fact, she probably has no intention of it going somewhere, even though she secretly wishes it was going somewhere. So true to form, because there's so fucking many of these, I'm gonna get right to the point. The first one is she's a dick to you for absolutely no reason. Okay, so maybe you actually think this girl hates you. Maybe she's like a friend of a friend or a friend of a family member, and you actually don't like being around her because she comes off as really rude. When we women feel like we shouldn't like you, or we like you and we really don't want anyone to know, maybe not even you, we will try to overcompensate by being fucking assholes. It's kind of like those things where you always hear about those preachers who are like so anti-fucking gay, and then you find out they really like to partake of ladyboys and gay porn. It's like that! So the next time you notice some chick who's just rude as fuck, specifically only to you, bear in mind she probably wants you. The second one is she avoids standing too close to you. But when she's forced to, she's actually a bundle of nerves. So you always hear me talking about how we can't necessarily keep our bodies from expressing what's really going on inside us. This is why people tend to have nervous tics, why people have tells in poker. Women are no different. And if a woman knows that she is actively trying to hide liking you, and you finding out, we will avoid putting ourselves in that situation where our tail will tell you that we want you in the puss. So maybe you notice that anytime you get close, she kind of goes as far away as possible. But when you guys are together, she fidgets a lot. I'm telling you, that's her fucking tail. Number 3 is it's the same as when she's talking to you. What I mean by that is she avoids getting into conversation with you. And also when she has to, same thing, blubbering hot mess. Again, whereas in number 3, she's very aware that her body might give it away. In number 4, she's aware that her conversation might give it away. She might fumble with her words. She might say something stupid. She might talk differently with you than she does with everybody else, which is a sign. Number 4, along the same lines, when she has to look at you, she might avoid looking at you, because when she looks at you, she might blush, or when she looks at you, it's very obvious that she's going through something in the body and the puss. Again, these are all things that when we are not trying to hide it, we are okay with showing you. However, when we like you and we are trying to hide it, we don't want to give it away, right? And body language, communication styles, eye contact, these are dead giveaways that something's going on in here and in here for you. I should have rearranged these differently, but number 5 is she isn't her bubbly, talkative, normal self. Again, I've already alluded to this fact that because she feels differently about you than she does everyone else, maybe she's really fucking cool with everybody else and has no problem striking conversation. Then when you try to talk to her, she either, like number 1, acts like a dickhead, or like number 3, she's like a hot mess and can't even communicate normally. Again, the theme here is that there is a shift around you, because she is experiencing that shift in emotions around you. And number 6, again, this goes in line with what I've already been talking about, is she will avoid having to be around you at all. I know for me, when I was like in high school and college, I had a boyfriend and he had a twin brother, an identical twin brother, and it's kind of like my boyfriend fucking sucked, but here is a replica of my boyfriend who hasn't put me through the ringer, so obviously I had developed a crush on him, so I would avoid having to be around that dude at all costs. I was very mean anytime I had to be around him. I talked so much shit about him, and anytime my ex wanted to make plans to hang out with him, I always found a way to get out of it. Maybe you're very aware that she doesn't want to hang out with you. It's because if she hung out with you, you would find out how much she fucking feels for you in the puss. So, these aren't necessarily good things. You might be sitting there like, oh my god, Jessica, yay! She seems to hate me so she likes me, right? If a girl is trying to hide how much she likes you, chances are she's already been very rational about it because she shouldn't like you. And if you know you still want to fucking go there and you don't want to fuck it up once you do, assess yourself for how well you are at creating those connections, at creating and intensifying those emotions. Based on this video right here that my former assistant Clayton will detail. Is his name Clayton? Sorry, that's where we detail how to incite and how to intensify those emotions and connections with the women you want, so that it doesn't go south or sour by the time you do try. So assess yourself for these 6 things. Ask yourself whether or not she's really worth it, and if she is, make sure you watch this video here to find out exactly how to get her chasing you so that you don't have to look for these signs or shit anymore. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.